MoviePass.
Oh,
MoviePass has been on people's thoughts recently because things are going wild. Last week, there was an outage with MoviePass, and actually they ran out of money and they had to borrow $5 million more, and then after that they had to borrow $6 million more, and they could be expected to pay it back very soon. The parent company of MoviePass is losing a lot of traction in its stock. It's going down like crazy since last week. I don't know what's happening. So MoviePass is if you're not familiar, seems like a pretty good deal. You would pay $10 a month and have unlimited movies out for you. And then, you know, it seems like the deal just kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
With, after that, you can only see a movie once. At first it was you can only see one a day, which is fine because you could potentially see 30 movies a month, but then you could only see one movie once. I bought Black Panther tickets twice on it, so that was before that change.
Right.
And now it's getting tighter and tighter. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to watch Mission Impossible Fallout using MoviePass. It will be harder.
To be impossible.
Yeah, can you do it, Ethan Hunt? So how it works is now, well, actually there's still outages, particularly in places where you would use the card, because MoviePass actually does pay the full movie ticket price to the theaters instead of the e-ticketing, which is a little bit different. But people have been seeing surge prices. You would have to pay upwards of $4, $6, $8 in addition to your monthly. And sometimes it doesn't make sense because there are theaters with ticket prices that are sub $8. So why would you be doing this at all?
Yeah, so the big changes that have most recently happened is the surge pricing, like you said, and they actually also increased the price of MoviePass from $9.95 now to $14.95.
Yes.
And on top of that, they're just flat out not gonna let new releases to be covered by MoviePass anymore.
In particular, Mission Impossible, Christopher Robin, and The Meg. I'm sorry.
And The Meg.
Everyone who wanted to see The Meg on
MoviePass. When it
MoviePass.
comes out, you're gonna have to wait a few weeks.
Yeah, until it's no longer a new release.
Which, like, so look, I have MoviePass, and it's one of those things that I've been hearing from a lot of people. It was so great while it lasted, but what we're at, it was inevitable for it to come to this point.
I mean, I know there are business plans that involve you losing money for a little while.
Yeah.
But I don't see, I mean, Amazon did it for a while, right? But it wasn't directly buying full price movie tickets day after day after day.
Right.
I don't see.
It's unsustainable.
I don't see how this could last.
Yeah.
I think I tweeted, you know, at least they convinced a bunch of venture capitalists to buy us a bunch of movie tickets as a profitable venture. That seems good, right?
If anything, they pushed all the other big movie people to start creating their own subscription services. Like you have AMC with their own version.
Yes, Regal has it too.
They have it. Adam Tickets is like trying to like get in that game. So it stirred up the market in a way that it's going to be interesting to see what will be offered next.
Oh, I hope that this doesn't make those different movie theater chains pull their proprietary service. I mean, if anything, you like the, you know, this is the tech buzzword, disruptive quality of it, which is changing the entire model because movies are expensive.
They are super expensive. I do think it makes sense to have a service though that you pay every month and you get to go see as many movies as you want, like the kind of the movies that are in theaters after a few weeks that like no one's going to anymore. So like pay $10 a month and you can go see all of those movies.
Yeah, you can go see the Mr. Rogers movie right now or other smaller
I missed that. That was a few weeks ago. So
I saw that movie, was so good, but that's a little off tangent. But maybe it's not because they seem to be refocusing more toward the independent model before everything, before they blew up, they still existed, just in a slightly toned down way. It does seem like a ridiculous deal. I guess the deal is still pretty good.
Yeah. Let me add one more thing. So I'm gonna cancel my MoviePass probably soon just because they're raising it up to 15 and I don't want it. But they have a crazy cancellation policy that I didn't know about. So if you cancel your MoviePass, you cannot sign up again for MoviePass for 9 months.
Really?
They use that to deter you from canceling.
That's not a good. I left because, well, I got it as a gift, but then I didn't like the customer service, so that seems pretty consistent. We'll see where this goes. Maybe by the time this airs, some other crazy nonsense will have happened.